Hi everybody, my name is Cassie and my channel is Cassie Talks, and it's been almost 3 years since my last confession. Um, but I have been on a journey that I need to share, and that's what I'm going to do. I have been on a spiritual awakening, and I think I've been going through this for like 6 years, and I thought those 3 years ago were the toughest years. And then I spent 2 years caring for my mom, um, who has since passed, and it was an honor to take care of her because she was the one person that always took care of me. So um, I was very I was glad I could do that for her, and now I know that she's in a really great place, and she's getting dirty in her garden, and she's learning about science, and she's yapping on the phone. And I don't know if there's shopping up there, but if there is, she's doing it. And she's eating all the damn chocolate and ice cream that she wants to, and I'm really happy that that's where she is, and not down here suffering anymore, because that's really hard. um but and being the caregiver, boy, I'm going to do a video on that one because that's one of the toughest jobs, and that's just going to be a whole nother video. But I once everything was said and done with my mom, I knew I had to. I know it's going to sound like Baal again, and Jesus starting to sound like a pattern with you. And my thought was, oh, you're going to make me do this again? Oh, okay. So I took what was important and put it in my car, and I hit the road, and hashtag Cassie's Magical Mystery Tour if you want to follow that. But I'm going to be talking about that on here because those stories, um, there's more to them. but I'm on here today because I've been through the last part of my awakening, and so everything that I've been through, and again, this is only my journey. I'm not talking about anybody else's, or what anybody else is going through, or what anybody else, whatever. This is only about mine. But when I left, I thought it was to just clear my head and my brain for a little while, and just get away from all of it. And what I didn't know was the universe, the divine, God, whatever you want to call it, had a different plan for me, because these last 4 months have been just the last three have been the hardest that I've been through. And that's because I had to go through this awakening to find my soul's purpose, and to do what it is that I was put on this earth to do, and that's to talk. And so that's what I'm going to do. And I tried everything I could to make that not happen. Well, if I do this, and if I do this, and I do this, and this will be a hit, and this will be a hit, and this will be a hit, and I won't have to do this, because this is very hard for me. But it's only hard for me because of my ego, and I let my ego get in the way of everything, of who I am. I let everything decide who I was, and I didn't get to be who I'm supposed to be, and I was gonna burst. I hated who I was. I hated what I was becoming, and I hated that I was silenced, because people don't understand, or I don't know. I don't know. I can't worry about it anymore. I just know that I'm supposed to have a voice, and I'm going to have that voice, because I can't go through this anymore. This is the hardest thing that I've ever had to do, and they say awakenings are very hard. Um, I did. I Like I said, I've done everything to try to not do this, and I also tried I knew I had a gift. I've always known that I've had a gift, and I know everybody's going through a lot right now with what's going on in the universe, and all of this stuff that's happening right now. And I just, that hit me as, well, you're not special, because I knew everything that I was going through in my life was leading up to really right here and right now. And then when I heard everybody else was going through this at the exact same time, I thought, oh God, now what? Now what am I going to do? I'm not special. And and the universe smacked my forehead really, really hard, and I got to go with it. I don't really have a say in this anymore, and I know for me to be happy and to me to live my purpose is to talk, and whether you get me or you don't get me, or like a lot of stuff that I say might not even happen for years to come. I don't know. I did find out though that or I've come to the realization that I'm a mystic, and I know a lot of people will question that. I call myself, I'm a mystic in my own way, and that's basically what they are, because I reached out to everything to try to fix me. I reached out to, you know, the tarot and the astrology and the numerologies and shamans and healers and mediums, and every time I left them, I was like, I don't feel better. I don't understand what's happening. I don't belong to anything. And that was another really, really hard thing to deal with. But I knew that I would take bits and pieces from everything, and whatever made me feel better at the time, I jumped all over that. And YouTube is a wealth of information and a lot of great people on there, and they really helped me. But nothing clicked 100% for me, and that's because of who I am and what my journey is, and nothing was supposed to. So you question it, come at me, do whatever it is that you want to do. I don't really care, because nothing could be harder than what I've already been through. So and the bottom line is they want me to talk, and I'm gonna do that, and I think a lot of it is gonna be fun and exciting, and it's not gonna be like this, you know, whatever. I have some really good stories, and they've put me on this journey so that I will talk about it, and I guess they'll help people. I know that I was supposed to be a teacher and a helper and a healer, and especially love. I know that I just exclude, what's the word? Whatever, love. And one thing else about a mystic is a lot of people will study to be like they study to be a shaman, or they study to be a tarot, or they study it and they learn everything they can about all of that, and doing that for me doesn't work. I just go by of everything that I feel. And really, if anybody was in the same predicament that I am in right here and right now, you all would think that it's doomed. I'm doomed. But I don't believe that. I believe with everything in me that this is the path that I'm supposed to be on, and if this is true, and everything that I've been through is true, then this is all, my life is going to turn around, and I'm going to be filled with abundance, because I'm living my soul's purpose, and that's what I'm really hoping is going to be the outcome of all of this. So I don't really have much say in it. I just know that I'm going to be back on, and I'm going to have some great stories, and I'm going to talk about a lot of things. And I'm in Asheville, North Carolina, which is the kindest place in the world. And they knew that I don't know if I'm here to stay. I know I was just put here because of the kindness, and I needed kindness in my life. And they've given me gift after gift after gift. I just wish I was in a better frame of mind to appreciate all the gifts that they did give me. But they knew that this was going to be a tough road, and I feel blessed that they gave me the gifts that they did. So we're just gonna see what happens with all of this, and I'll come back on, and I'll just talk. I'm just supposed to talk, and keeping it all in is hurting my heart, and it's hurting my heart and my soul, and I can't do it anymore. And we'll see what happens. Okay, peace and love, everybody. I promise the next videos will be much more fun. I just had to get through this one to get the ball rolling on all of this, and maybe give everybody kind of an understanding of why I'm back on and what I'm here to do. And I don't know what special gifts I have. I don't know any of it. I just know that I'm supposed to talk, and I know I see things, and I hear things, and I feel things all differently, and that's okay. I just got to learn that that's okay, and think what you will, and say what you will. I don't care anymore, because holding it in is just damaging myself. So so that being said, I am just full of peace and love, and that's been my mission my whole life, and now I'm back on it. So we'll see you next time, and hopefully it'll be just a wonderful, wonderful, fun story. I have a bunch of them. So peace and love, everybody, and I'll see you soon. Okay, bye-bye.